So I know Jay-Z is powered by Satan, but that doesn't mean y'all need to continue to lie about him being in the top 5 best rappers of all time. He sucks. He'll be like, gloomy is the weather. It could be better, but speaking of weather, I don't know whether your girl will be weather if she see me rocking my patent leather. Like, what? How you gonna rhyme a word with the same word? Went over to Tribeca so I could try Becca with the good hair. That's what my girl said. Yeah, man. Like, he sucks, man. I promise you, take every Pharrell beat and hook off of his songs, and it will be completely trash. See, I rebuke him. Now that I started talking about Jay-Z, it starts to pour. I rebuke that. I'm not afraid of him like y'all are, all right? He's not in no top 5, 10, nothing. He cannot rap. He paid somebody in blood.
It truly saddens me that I have to make this statement as a lifelong Hovenger. My entire life, I've been a literal Jay-Z stan. But I think I'm cool off Hove, bro. I've been watching everything that he's been doing content-wise, obviously, like I always do because it's Jay-Z. And it's so evident and transparent that he's pandering to the graybeards. He's pandering to those that think a certain way because he knows that his demographic has aged out of certain things. He doesn't necessarily believe the things that he's saying, but he knows that he has to pander to those people. What do you mean a person can't make the music that is truly identifying to them, whether it may be young, old, or indifferent? That's literal talking points from the graybeards. I can't believe it. I'm good off Hove.
Yo, so we back in here for another edition of F-ya-Motha, and at every turn, no Jay-Z slander will be tolerated. We will attack this shit, and I'm not a D-rider, and D-riding is not a form of transportation. However, I am a black person defender, and when these outsiders have a motherfucker opinion about black entertainers, it always perplexes me. It's like, yo, bro, go listen to whoever the fuck you listen to. Clearly, this nigga's Puerto Rican.
It truly saddens me.
This nigga's Puerto Rican or some type of Dominican, or hell, he could even be some type of Middle Eastern. He looks like he's a fucking tzatziki hummus eating motherfucker. I don't be understanding people that have a issue or bone to pick with black entertainers, especially Jay-Z. Like, bro, you're not within the culture. It's like people listen to the music, they follow entertainers, and they feel like they're like insiders of the culture. You're an outsider, bro. Always have been. Like, it pains me to say this because people, I don't know, I've lived long enough to see people think that they have some type of say within the culture. That's crazy. That's like me going into Asian culture and telling geisha girls what the fuck, how they should wear their hair, or dictate martial arts films or anything. Like, bro, like, you're not within the culture. You're an outsider and a spectator. That makes it even worse. It's almost insulting because it's like, yo, he said he cool off Hove. That's cool. Hove is probably cool off you. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of niggas Jay-Z don't like, let alone outsider motherfuckers that like come from a different culture. Like, bro, your people distribute gas or listen to bachata or, you know what I'm saying, eat tacos and shit. Like, you're not even within the culture. You're just a spectator. Your only job is to listen to the music. I don't know why people like try to put themselves in another palette. Like, they had, like, it's like motherfuckers get all this camera and microphone equipment and start podcasting and feel like they have a say. Bro, you still don't. The only thing you have is a voice in the ether of the abyss of social media, right? And as it pertains to our culture, like, we kind of don't give a fuck. Black entertainers don't care about what you're saying. You're not contributing to their pockets. You don't feed their kids. You don't like help them out as a business, a brand, nothing. right? I mean, I guess you could say like you buying or streaming their records is, but like he don't get money off music no more. So it's inconsequential. Yo, motherfucker opinion. In the words of the great Tupac Shakur, everybody got a motherfucker opinion about something that doesn't matter. Like, and I don't even know, he was talking about the grape years. What the fuck is that? Is that another word for like PF files? PDF files? I don't know. This is new jargon, and he doesn't seem that fucking young. He looks like he's about 32, 34. Like, bro, you trying to use some new slang lingo, bro. Shut up. You know what I'm saying? If you don't listen to Jay-Z music, you just don't listen to Jay-Z music. We don't give a fuck. I'm pretty sure Hove don't give a fuck. To all you people that's not black, nobody black that's an entertainer gives a fuck about your opinion. It's just that. It's a motherfucker opinion. Everybody got an opinion. It's like an asshole and it stank. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't be understanding these people. They're weirdos. That's like me going and fucking talking about Bob Dylan. Bro, my only job is to listen to the music. Okay, I don't like something he does or he says, I stop buying the fucking music. It ain't that hard. I don't know why people make this like rocket science, where they gotta go to social media, make a video talking about how they're done with black entertainers. Black entertainers don't give a fuck. To be truthful, the black entertainers don't even make music for you. You know what I'm saying? You outsider motherfuckers listen to the music as a form of entertainment. We listen to the shit as a form of reconnaissance, or at least we did. Nowadays, like, you don't really have to do crime. If you do, you're a moron. That's out of bright ideals. Yeah, but we listen to Jay-Z because we want to know how much to weigh up a gram that made an ounce, and how many ounces it make to make a quarter key, and how to cook coke right. Plus we had people in the hood assisting us, right? We had Lil Kim put out songs. She was giving you the rules and shit, how to boost. Her and Foxy Brown even selling coochie. You know what I'm saying? Tupac gave you the inner mechanics of the streets and how the layout is and terrain. Whether he was a real thug or not is inconsequential, right? They were telling you about people. They were actually front row and privy to this type of information. You ain't got to be in the streets to be a street nigga. Let me correct that. You do got to be in the streets to be a street nigga. But you don't actually have to be a street nigga to know about street activities, right? People will put you on the shit. Like, I made a video about why white people can't be gang members, namely Crips and Bloods. And I had some white motherfuckers telling me I don't know what I'm talking about, when I'm old enough to actually have known that era when that was prohibited. Whether they're doing it now, that's inconsequential, right? People going off the reservation. Crips and Bloods wasn't established to be a criminal enterprise, but here we are, right? The founding of it was to protect the neighborhood. So when I say stuff, it's not coming from a fucking opinion. It's coming from cultural facts, right? Not cultural bias. Like, I'm not saying you can't be a Crip or a Blood just because you're white. There are other components to it that's why. But leave it to internet motherfuckers that don't read, and comprehension level is probably as a 6th grader. They want to argue. So it don't make me no, never mind though. That's called engagement. That engagement gets me money. So continue to leave the comments. I don't give a fuck, right? On this particular topic, I'm not just shooting shit out my ass. I'm actually telling you about what the hood actually says about you outsider motherfuckers. Now, you might not be privy to these conversations, and even if you hang around brothers or sisters, they ain't gonna tell you this shit, right? Because everything's on a need to know basis, and we not on a need to know basis. Even if we cool with you, like, nobody's really gonna sit down with you and be like, yo, Brock, like, he ain't really talking to you, and the music's not for you, right? You might like it, but yeah, culturally, the music and the message isn't for you. You listen to it as a form of entertainment. That's why most of you dummies have shit taste in hip hop, right? You don't listen to hip hop, you listen to commercial rap. So yeah, like him having a motherfucker opinion on Hove talking about he's serving the grape years. I don't even know what the fuck that is, but that's not what it is, bro. He's a businessman. Yeah, he told niggas to take a knee along with Colin Kaepernick. They offered him a fucking salary. He took the money because I can direct the halftime shows in the ways you white stuffy motherfuckers can't. I'm not mad at Ho for doing that. Yeah, take a knee. I don't expect him to take a knee. He's a part of the I won't say elite class. He's rich. He's not on the ground level with black people. He's not namely in the struggle. He may be in a struggle in business, but as it pertains to like social societal living, he doesn't have to encounter that too often because he got money, which sometimes money won't even help you in that case. See Michael Vick, Bill Cosby, R. Kelly. Shall I continue? But what I do know is, like, him benefiting off of taking a job from the NBA or the NFL to direct the halftime show, it's in his best interest of his family. So I don't know what the fuck this guy's like problem is. Go make some fucking hummus. Go get a pita roll and fucking have a merry day. Stop commenting on black stuff. I don't comment on Arab shit or Dominican shit. I don't know what this dude is. I can't peg him. I can't peg his accent. I can't tell you. He's got a New York accent. He could be Hispanic or he could be a Middle Eastern. It's hard to fucking tell. Yeah, go do what you do culturally, bro. Stay the fuck out of black cultural business and black entertainers and icons. They're not doing shit for you, and they're not supposed to. Just like I don't ask fucking Pamela Anderson Lee or Tommy Lee or any other white motherfucker in the white community to do shit for my people. It's not Gwyneth Paltrow's responsibility to direct what the fuck black people think and act. So same thing with Jay-Z. He's not your motherfucking cultural icon or person to take directives from. Matter of fact, last time I checked, Jay-Z doesn't give directives to black people. He ain't out here doing speeches telling us what the fuck we need to do. He made the records. We got the game. We've moved on. So if he, so should you. In any event, if y'all like this video, like, comment, subscribe, and I'm out.